Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the best shooting guards in NBA 2K26 My Team here on this tier list. Just like with the point guard position, I decided to just reset all the tier lists and start them back over from point guard after this all-star drop because of how many new cards were added. There were obviously less high-level shooting guards added than high-level point guards, but still, I thought this would be a helpful video for a lot of people, and so we're going to be going through and ranking a lot of the best shooting guards in the game in today's video. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if you do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Anthony Edwards, I think, is C tier at this point. I'm not sure if he's D tier. You know what? I think he is D tier at this point. I'm going to be pretty strict with my rankings on this video because, honestly, we're at the point in the year where there are so many high-level options that it's like, I think you have to be strict with the not so good guys. And Anthony Edwards is a 6'4" card with a not very good jump shot. I'm sorry. I don't care. He's got Kimbo escape. His stats badges are decent. He's still D tier at this point. Ron Artest. I don't believe he is S after the cards we have gotten. Well, he's very close to S, but I don't think he is. His SIGs aren't quite good enough. He's elite defensively, but I don't think his shot's that amazing. I'm going to go A tier with Ron. I think that's the fair spot for him. Kawhi is just as good as Artest is, and low-key maybe even arguably a little better considering the versatility that this card provides. I actually think he is a little better. I have two Kawhis on this list. I think they will both be S tier. Kawhi Leonard, go into that S tier. Elite level overall card. Klay Thompson, he's a pure 3 and D. He's got a good jump shot. He's 6'6". I feel like he's not a liability on the court, but overall he's also not a great card on the court. If I put him C tier, I feel like I have to put Ant-Man C tier as well, and I don't know if I want to do that, so I'm looking at this list. There are definitely some cards worse than Klay. You know what? Let's try it. We'll put them both in C tier for now, and we'll see what happens. Brandon Roy, I wish I liked this card more than I do. I like his shot a lot. I love the slashing, but his SIGs are so underwhelming, and defensively he's kind of eh. I think B tier is as high as I can go for B-Roy. Artest, same thing with him. Great defender, nice smooth jumper, but not an unbelievable overcard. I think overall card, I think B is fair for him too. Brandon Miller has the same stage as Brandon Ingram. Not quite as good of a jumper, and he is a little more undersized, but a very similar model of card. I think he's A tier. Tracy McGrady is going to go C tier for me. I think his jumper is so mid. I want to put him D, honestly. I don't think his shot's very good. Everything else is great, but his SIGs aren't that great either. So SIGs and shot are two very important things, and he doesn't really have either of those things, though. C tier for him. Drazen Petrovic, undersized. Not a horrible card, but I'd rather have B-Roy or Artest. I think C tier is fair for him as well. Risa Shea can go high B. He's 6'10". His shot's not bad. Love that. Wish the SIGs were a little better, but I think B tier is completely fair. Bradley Beal, I think he's worse than Ant. Honestly, I'm going to go same tier as Ant with him, C tier as well. This is going to be tough because, well, you do have some bad cards coming up. We'll see how many D tiers we have. But I think both those guys are okay. Brad Beal's also 6'4", fun scorer, but undersized, not an elite defender. I think C is the size I could go for him. Dr. J's obviously S tier, still probably the second best shooting guard in the game, as crazy as that is to say. I don't think I have his Opal on here. The pink diamond counter represents both, but obviously either one are easy S tiers. So one of the best scorers and overall versatile cards in the game. Great shot creation, great release, just a great overall card. Klay Thompson, better version of his pink diamond. I think he's pretty good. I think he's B tier, low B, but solid. Not a bad card overall. Can definitely get the job done. Just overall to me, I think that's probably the right spot for him. Is that low B tier, and that's as high as I would go with him. Grant Hill, I'm going to go B with him as well. I wish his shot was a bit better. If it was, he'd be higher, but it's just not. His shot's mediocre, and I think that holds him back a bit. B tier is fair for him. Eric Gordon in D tier feels fair as well. He's just 6'3" at shooting guard. Unremarkable SIGs. He's just not very good. Obviously, the other Kawhi, these are very similar cards. Dark Matter's slightly better, but they're basically the same card. Both elite, both S tier, for sure. Paul George, also really good. I'm still going to put his Opal S tier as well. I feel like he's better than Artest is. Just better movement, a little bit bigger, probably more consistent jumper as well. I think S tier is completely fair for him as well. Omri Caspi's low B tier. I like the jumper a lot. He's 6'9". He's a good finisher. I wish he had more complete badges, but I low-key think he's better than all the C tier guys. I think B tier is fair for him. Pippin's going to go A tier for me. He's like a worse Paul George or Kawhi. Doesn't have the shot creation those guys have, in my opinion. Shot's also a little inconsistent with the stick at times. It's still good. He's still A tier, but I don't think I'd go higher than that. Jalen Wells is underwhelming. I mean, I say that. He's not bad, honestly. Jalen Wells, for his price, is honestly not bad. He's 93 ball, 85 dunk, good defense, good half badges defensively, smooth jumper, 6'8". Low B tier is fair. He's not a bad card. Joe Johnson, not a fan. I don't love the SIGs. I don't love the shot. It's not bad, but defensively he's underwhelming. I think he's pretty mid. I think he's C tier. Brandon Ingram is A tier. Not quite enough defense to be S tier at this point, but one of the best scorers in the game. Love this card still. High A tier for sure. Jay Rich, he's actually D tier to me. His shot's not good. I mean, he has good escape, but that's it. Defense is underwhelming. I think he's so mid. In fact, I think Joe Johnson's to be D tier too. I would actually rather run Anthony Edwards or Bradley Beal than these guys, legitimately. Jaylen Brown. This card's not as bad as I thought he was. He's still not amazing. He's the lowest of A tier. His shot is so meh. Everything else is really good, though. He's like a better Grant Hill to me. Although he is smaller and he doesn't have Kemba escape, but still, everything else is probably better. Shot could definitely be better, but everything else is so good. Low A tier is as high as I would go with him. Britt Barry, I like the jumper a lot. I like the slashing a lot, but the defense is kind of eh. His dunk animations aren't super impressive, and honestly, his SIGs aren't insane either. Love the shot, but I think high B is as high as I would go. Amen Thompson, he's like a worse version of some of these B tier guys. I think C tier is probably fair for him. Shot's just not quite elite enough. Defensively, he's great slasher, but besides the drag back, his SIGs aren't super impressive. I think C is fair. DeRozan shot is terrible. He's D tier. I'm not a big fan of that card. B-Roy, I'm going to go A tier with him. Love the jumper, love the slashing, and honestly, he's much better defensively than his Pink Diamond, than his Galaxy Opal as well. High A, though, feels fair because we already still have a couple other high-level shooting guards coming up that I do think are a little better than B-Roy is. Mikal Bridges, another terrible jumper who doesn't really have SIGs or anything. I think D tier is fair for him. I'm actually going to move Jaylen Brown down to B tier as well. I'm sorry. I don't think he's quite A tier. It's just fair. S tier, obviously, for Paul George, best shooting guard in the game. I don't think that one's debatable. Does everything well. His Opal's S tier. His 100 overall is like damn near in a tier of his own. He's so good. Ace Bailey. Worse Ricochet. He's not bad, though. I honestly think Cassie probably needs to be moved down, and Jalen Wells might need to be too. I'm going to go low B for Ace Bailey because he's 6'10". If he wasn't 6'10", he probably wouldn't be B tier, but he is a solid card. Manu Ginobili. I'll move Wells down as well. I think that's fair. And honestly, Ace Bailey might get moved down too. We just need to even it out a little bit here. And I think Manu is, I think B tier is probably right for him. He's 6'6" with a jumper that is kind of underwhelming, but he's got good SIGs. I will say that. I feel like he's like a worse Brandon Miller in some ways. Not as good of a slasher, but B tier feels right. Carmelo's low S. I think he is. It's close, but I think he's low S. He's just, I wish his movement was slightly better. Jumper also same thing, but really still a good jump shot, good movement, great all-around stats and badness. I do think he is still S tier. That was close, but I'll give it to him. Gervin's A tier. I like this Gervin card. Love the shot. Defensively, he's not bad. He's a very good finisher. He's low-key underrated. He's legitimately solid still. J.R. Smith, super mid, C tier. I don't love his shot. Fun to use in some ways, but overall not a good card particularly. Dale Ellis has a terrible jumper. I think he's D tier. Kyle Korver is an absolute sniper. I'll go low B with him because of the glitchiness of his shooting ability and how tough he can be to stay in front of and just guard in general. Because that, he's also got Curry slide, which is super nice. I think B tier is completely fair for him. Denny Avdi is great, but I'm going high A. I don't believe he's quite S tier. Doesn't quite have the SIGs for it. That being said, 6'9", really good defender. Great, affordable small forward. He's very good. Michael Jordan is awful. He's like worse than T-Mac. I cannot stand his jumper. I would not put him on the court. I think he's D tier, legitimately. Terry Dishinger. I'll go S tier with Terry as well. I think he's on the Kawhi Paul George level. He's really good. Great movement. Love the shot. But I would love the shot. I wish the escape was better, but everything else about the movement is nice. Awesome slasher, and honestly, he plays D too. 94 interior and perimeter. He's got like 93 speed, 95 3 ball, 93 3 ball. He is a very good card. Dr. J. Love the animations. The stats and batters are very underwhelming at this point. I'll go B tier. The animations are great, same as the Pink Diamond, just the stats and batters aren't nearly on the same level. I think B tier is fair for him. Jimmy Butler's going to go B tier as well. I'm going to move Ace Bailey down as well because I think he's just a worse Ricochet. So I don't love that card. His SIGs are super impressive, and I think his jumper, while fine, isn't amazing. So we're going to move him down a little bit, and we're going to go Jimmy in B tier, who kind of like Jaylen Brown, does a lot of things well. Honestly, moves pretty good too. I just wish his jumper was a bit better. Con Knipple, loved the offense in terms of the release and the escape, but honestly, he's very similar to his Diamond. Not much defensive improvement and only a 75 driving dunk. Kind of a liability. Besides, Kemba escape and a good jump shot, so I think he's C tier. Tony Allen is terrible. Easy D tier. That card is horrible. Definitely not very good at all. Glenn Rice is... I love the movement. I think defensively, he's a little but not like a lot He's good. I'll go S tier with him. I think he is. He's a card who gets overlooked at this point already because of the amount of cards that came out, but he's definitely very good. Kevin Huerter, we'll go B tier with him. I like the Jimmy Butler escape. I like his jumper a lot. I think defensively he's not a liability. I think that card's like legitimately good. I'd rather run him than Con Knipple, so we're gonna go B tier with him. Desmond Mason, also gonna go B tier. Really good slasher, a little bit undersized, but a really nice jumper as well, and not a liability defensively. He is legitimately pretty good. Dominique's gonna go C tier for me. I wish his shot was better. I just think overall he's fine, but not amazing. Not an elite defender. Good slasher and stuff, but just not an insane overall card. Herb Jones, I really like. Love the defense. I'm going to go B tier with him as well. Love the jumper as well. I'm still using RF when he's fin squad because at the end of the day, he plays defense and he's got a good shot. And that to me is enough to be a very valuable card. And the final card on this list is Brandon Ingram, who just like his pink diamond, I don't think quite has enough to be S tier, but is very close. Love the movement. Love the jumper. Defensively does leave a bit to be desired. He's more complete than the pink diamond is badge wise though. You know what? I'm going to put him S tier. I think the pink diamond is very high A, him and Avdia. The more badges that the old book can carry, as well as slight stat and badge boosts in some areas, I think is enough where I actually am going to give him the S tier. So we're going to put VI as the last card in S tier, and then his pink diamond is basically the first card in A tier along with Denny Avdia. That being said, that is going to do it for today's video for this tier list. Y'all let me know what y'all think of it in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace!